Let me ask you this. You ever catch yourself ever replaying that moment, just a moment in time? You're going through your day and all of a sudden something pops in your head. A time that just carries weight. That person who lied to you or betrayed you, or even mostly just made you look stupid. You tell yourself you're over it, that you moved on, but deep down, you know you're still carrying it. That right there is a grudge. And I definitely want to dive into it with you guys because I feel like that's important. I feel like everyone's just holding grudges right now. Literally in any facet, any form, whether it be work, relationships, families, friends, politics, social media. We're in a government shutdown right now. Emotions are definitely running rampant. And those grudges are starting to be shown on all fronts. The thing about grudges is they don't protect you. They poison you, actually. That's something we don't think about. I got sweat in my eye. Ooh. We like to think that we're guarding our hearts or protecting ourselves from ever it happening again. But the truth is, we're not really guarding our hearts. We're just putting a cage around it. For a long time in my life, a good period, I'd say, I would have trust issues. And a lot of that was because I've gone through some crazy shit in my life and some crazy experiences that really have led to basically people hurting me. And I'm not saying I was always in the right. I can definitely admit I was in the wrong in a lot of those situations. But the thing about it is there were grudges held and there were actions and behaviors that were really taken towards me that literally to me came from just a root of evil and not merit, character, or even understanding. So for a long time in just dealing with humans, human interaction, relationships, friendships, family relationships, I was stone cold. And that's how I knew. I wasn't really protecting my heart. But believe me, I, like probably most of you, had the same feeling. And for the longest time, just locked myself in with just the hope that they're feeling, the other party is feeling the same burden, the same pain that I'm feeling. That's what I would do. They don't. Half the time, they're just out there living their happy lives. Thank you, social media. While we are just back here, replaying the scene like as if it's still happening. I got sweat in my eye. Freaking it. It made me heavy. It also made me bitter. Most importantly, it made me tired. Here's the truth. Holding a grudge doesn't make you powerful. The truth is, it just makes you trapped. At that point, now you find yourself living in reaction instead of intention. Every time their name comes up, or social media, you're scrolling and you see their name on a post or a page or a photo, all of a sudden, your blood starts to boil, your mind starts to go places, and ultimately, you're basically giving up that precious real estate in your mind, in our minds, to them. And that precious real estate, that can be devoted to either someone else or somewhere else that actually matters in your circle. You think you're the one punishing them, but in reality, you're the one doing all the time. So the real question is, why do we hold on? Why do we hold on to that? Is it pride, ego, or from my experience, just that opportunity to feel and be right? Sometimes I feel like it's because some of us just never got that apology. Other times it's because we feel like that pain has just made us who we are. But holding on to that pain is what could be dangerous. But also letting it go sometimes feels like we're letting them win. The word that comes to mind that helped me, that I know can help you, is forgiveness. Such a powerful word. Forgiveness isn't a way of saying what they did to hurt you was okay. That's your way, and it was my way of saying that I'm not carrying it anymore. In my career in the Army, I've seen grudges destroy teams faster than bad leadership. You can't lead soldiers, or even your own life, if you just continue to keep score. There's just no moving forward with that. You can't build trust if you're continuing to hold resentment in that back pocket. And you sure as hell can't grow as a person or a leader if you're continuing to look freaking backwards. Oh, I got more sweat in my eye. So letting go doesn't just mean you're forgetting. It just means that you're freeing yourself. It's your way of saying, I'm not going to give this pain any more of my precious energy or time. It's too precious. Peace isn't found in payback. It's found in release. So ask yourself, what grudge or grudges are you still carrying today? What name or whose name still makes your jaws clench or blood pressure boil? But most importantly, why are they still in control, holding a grudge? Doesn't keep them chained to you. It keeps you chained to them. So you gotta ask yourself, most importantly, why are you still dragging them chained? Because you can't find comfort in chaos if you're the one creating your own storms in your own mind. So let it go, find your peace, and remember, that's where the real strength lives. Trust me on this one, as hard as it is. But forgiveness and peace and letting go are basically the key ingredients to not holding a grudge. It's never healthy. So let's get rid of our grudges and let's continue to find comfort in our chaos, guys. I'll see you on the next video.